Hello everyone, my name is Aniket Garud. My group members are Tanmay Suryavanshi and Kalpesh Gadari. Our topic for FOSP is upsampling and downsampling of signal. Sampling is defined as the process of measuring the instantaneous values of continuous time signal in a discrete form. Sampling rate conversion. As the name suggests, the process of converting the sampling rate of a digital signal from one rate to another is called as sampling rate conversion. Increasing the rate of sampling is called as upsampling, whereas decreasing it is called as downsampling. Why do we do it? Many practical applications require to transmit and receive digital signals with different sampling rates. So at many stages in application, we need to do sampling rate conversion. There are two ways in which we can achieve sampling rate conversion. First is to do DA conversion to recover back original analog signal, and then we can do an AD conversion with desired sampling rate. The second approach is to work it in entirely the digital domain only. So we will have to predict the digital signal with desired rate using the already sampled signal in hand. Upsampling. Upsampling is also known as increasing the rate of sampled signal. Some examples of upsampling are some guitar effects upsample the original data, apply the effects, then downsample back to the data. Picture zooming is also an example of upsampling. It uses interpolation to increase the image size using same data from the original image. DJ tables change music tempo and pitch by upsampling tracks and playing back at different rates. Advantages and disadvantages of upsampling. Some advantages of upsampling are increased resolution of pictures, improved anti-aliasing, filter performance, and reduced noise in pictures and audio. Disadvantage of upsampling is sometimes in upsampling there can be added undesirable spectral images onto the original signal. Now working of upsampling. Suppose this is the original signal. We can upsample using two methods. The first method I will be talking about is repetition. This is done by repeating the current sample. The filter kernel is given here, and the output waveform will be displayed like this. The second method of upsampling is interpolation. The intermediate sample value will be the average of its neighboring values. The filter kernel is given as follows, and the output waveform for the input signal is also given. Now downsampling. Downsampling is decreasing the sample rate of a signal. Thumbnail extraction from images is an example of downsampling. Advantages and disadvantages of downsampling are given. Some of its advantages are reduction of data size for images and audio. Downsampling also helps us to conserve processor resources, etc. Disadvantages of downsampling is increase in aliasing in images on which downsampling is performed. Now for the working of downsampling, suppose the original signal is given as follows, and this is the filter kernel. Now we can see the output waveform after downsampling. This is the program. This is a MATLAB program for upsampling. So here is the input signal which was given into MATLAB, and this is the output signal. As we can see, the waveform is better defined after upsampling. Similarly, this is a program for downsampling which is done in MATLAB. This is the input signal which was given, and this is the output signal. As we can see, it is ill-defined after downsampling. Thank you.